Sally and I thought we'd take you out to Prineville Reservoir to let you take a look at it today. We are currently on Davis Loop, so just sit back and enjoy the ride. Some of the smoke has cleared out, so it's not as smoky as it has been, so the visibility today should be a little better than the last few weeks. It is Sunday, so I have no idea how many people will be out here at the lake. Last time we went out there, it's been a few weeks ago, but last time we went out there, it was still a lot of spots open for camping. So we'll see how it is on a Sunday. Pretty nice area up there. That's called Mountain Ridge Estates, and a lot of nice homes up there. You're being awful quiet this morning, honey.
Yeah, I'm just looking around. Looks like they are building.
I didn't want anybody to think you weren't going with us today. Sally is here with us, honest.
Now, we're going to turn left. Oh, no, right, because you're going to the lake on Juniper.
We're going to the lake. That's a right turn, correct. She gets her left and her rights mixed up.
Well, I was going to town.
We're turning on southeast Juniper Canyon Road, and that is the actual road that takes you out to the Prineville Reservoir. You can actually take that from town in Prineville and head on out to the lake. Here we go.
It's a beautiful day.
It is really pretty. You can see the mountains off in the distance pretty well.
pretty log cabin.
What's that?
Pretty log cabin.
Yeah.
That's new.
A lot of people have at least an acre in this area. So they're not hunched up on top of each other like some parts of the country are. Although downtown Prineville is typical downtown Prineville, or typical downtown. It's a little windy coming out here, but it's not bad. No problem with big rigs, by the way. We used to bring our Beaver Marquee out here, and it fits just fine. A little tight, some of the spots, but you can get in. Here's Rick's place. Good place to grab some victuals. Victuals. I guess that tells you how old we are. You can also get some fuel if you think you might need some. It's not that far out here, but
it is the only one out here to get it.
Yeah, it is the only one out here. So if you think you might need fuel or a little extra food or what have you, you better grab it right there. We actually came out here a few weeks ago and tried to bring you guys along, but the video didn't come out very well. I was hand holding the camera, and I'm pretty new at this video stuff, as you can probably tell, and it was a little bit bouncy and I just didn't like it, so we deleted the video and we thought we'd try again today, see if it comes out a little bit better.
There was a fire also on the other side of these mountains, but our fire department kept it from coming over, so we were very fortunate.
Yeah, with this, with these trees we have around here, being juniper, they go up pretty quick. So, our fire department, we've got a really good one. I mean, they get on it right now. I might want to slow down a little bit on that corner.
Yeah, I think so. All the way through here. It's pretty windy up here, but it accommodates any size motor home, trailer, pulling boats.
Prineville Reservoir, there you go. It's a half a mile. This place fills up pretty fast in the summer. Resort area, quarter of a mile. The lake is really down right now. I mean, it's way down. They may have drained it in preparation for wintertime around here. Although we haven't had a lot of rain this year, so something tells me that we're going to have a pretty wet winter.
That is.
All right, there's a little fork in the road there. You could go up to Jasper Point, about 2.5 miles, if you want to go that way. But this is the main part of the reservoir. We'll see how many people are out here today.
A lot of people like to hike out here, but you do have to wear boots because we do have rattlesnakes out around this area. You have to watch your animals.
A couple of fishermen there. They got the right idea. They got their little travel van and their travel trailer, so they can leave the trailer in their spot, cruise around in their van. That's pretty cool. Well, hopefully they had a nice weekend. They're probably headed home. It is Sunday, so I'm guessing that a lot of people may be going home or going back to work, although a lot of people are off right now. They do have cabins here, by the way, you can rent. They're pretty nice. So if you just want to come out to the lake and you don't have an RV of sorts, there you go. See, there's the day use areas to the right, campgrounds to the left. We'll go ahead and take you down to the day use area and let you look at that first.
This is a state park.
Gate closed from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Doesn't look like there's many people out here.
This is a very well kept up park.
Yeah, it is. They do that around here.
There's a ranger.
Yeah, they're always out here doing stuff.
I'm going to pull in here.
Give you a look at the lake a little bit here.
Normally, straight across from you, that water is high. You can see to your left there how high the water usually gets. There's a lot of boating out here. This area in the summertime, they mark it off for families to swim in, and kids would be safe in that area.
Okay, we'll go ahead and think I'm clear. This is the boat ramp here. Oh, it's way down. Wow. Yeah, they get the boat ramp blocked off, so it's down so far that you can't put your boat in there. That's probably why there's not a lot of people out here. That's a neat little place right here. You can kind of walk out there. It's a little observation deck. Pretty neat. When
That-
the water's way up, it's pretty cool.
That part that you're looking straight over to, that's the area that's closed. They have a real good camping area that a lot of people stay in. So this lake's pretty big.
Oh, it's huge. When the water is up, it's huge. And of course, no lake would be complete without the public restroom. It's kind of neat. You don't have to come in and, you know, dock your boat and so forth. You can actually just dock your boat out there.
I was thinking about letting her out to run around. The weather's still nice here, no rain. I think we're in the upper 60s now.
Yeah, it's comfortable. Very comfortable. We'll run through we won't go through the whole thing, but we'll take you through part of the campground here and let you take a look at it. It's really nice.
Wow, it's almost empty.
Yeah, last time we were here a few weeks ago, there were quite a few folks in here. We were surprised. But then again, it is Sunday, so maybe a lot of people have left already. It looks like daily rates, oh, can I read that? Let's see here. Daily rates are, they have full hookups, electrical hookup, non-hookups, deluxe cabins. An extra vehicle per night is $7 and boat moorage is $10. But I don't know that I can read that. Let's see if I can read that. I'll pull up a little bit here. It looks like, oh, the A-loop is closed. Electrical hookup is, roll your window down, sweetie. Let me see if I can read that. Yeah, electrical hookup is $31 for an Oregon resident, and non-resident is $40. You can see we have the pup with us today. Well, we always have the pup
If you
with
want
us.
reservations.
And then full hookups are $33 for Oregon residents and $43 for non-residents. And the deluxe cabins are closed right now.
Give the phone number in case they are.
Oh, the phone number, yeah, in case you want to call for reservations, it is 800-452-5687, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Or you can visit OregonStateParks.com. I'll get out of the way here. We've got somebody coming out here. The pup thought she was going to get out there, so she got all excited. If you've seen our other video, you know that we lost our other shepherd here not very long ago. So we're down to one shepherd now. Her name is Shasta, and she is 3 years old, and she misses her sister. We miss her sister. Well, there's still a few people here, even though it's Sunday. But you can see how nice it is. Some of the spots are a lot smaller. They're not huge, so I'm not sure. I know we used to bring our beaver out here, and it was 43 feet, but I can't remember which spots were available for that. Because these in here look pretty small.
Oh, he's pulling a trailer in his pickup. There's an Itasca. But they'll tell you which ones. It depends on your size. But they
Yeah.
all look pretty good.
Yeah, now that one right there looks familiar. We may have stayed there. All right, that was the one of the loops there. There's the deluxe cabins, 1, 2, and 3. And as you can see, they have a lot of garbage cans and dumpsters and whatnot here. It really is pretty nice out here. If you get a chance to come this way, I don't think you'll be sorry. People are really friendly. It's just has a good vibe to it. It's a nice park.
They usually have a ranger on hand at all times. They do have a host. So you do clean up around here.
Yeah, it's a clean park, which is a good thing. All right, we'll head back out of the park here. Hope you enjoyed that little ride. We'll take you with us on the way back to Prineville, so you can look at it going the other direction. We could have gone up there. I'm not sure if it's open or not.
That's extra vehicle parking. I don't know how far you can drive up there. I don't know why you can go to the other end down here. People are building up on that hill in front of you that you're seeing. That's open to that.
Look at that. Look at those pretty mountains.
And there's
Isn't it-
rocks.
Isn't that pretty?
There's no one behind you. When you get up here, you can stop. Camping's closed, but I bet you can ride up there.
I don't know.
But be
Maybe.
Once in a while, you'll see a cougar. We had one few houses down from us that was laying in the backyard. But normally you don't. You do hear a lot of coyotes. course, school's back in, and now most of the kids have already returned to school. Our granddaughters haven't, but they will in November. They go to Redmond School. They actually like homeschooling because on their breaks they can go out and ride their horses or do whatever.
And I thought for sure there'd be more folks out there at the lake. But the fact that they can't launch their boats, I guess I can see why there why there aren't. That parking lot with the boats in it, it's pretty full sometimes. Nice place up on the hill there, over on the right side. Don't know if you can see it too well with the with that camera, but they've got a nice view. Sun Rocks RV Park and Campground right down there to the right. I've never been in there. I don't know anything about it, but there is one there. There you go. Last stop.
That's a new development up there. Oh, and a camper?
Yeah. He figured everybody's going home Sunday, so he's going to go on out there and have the place to himself, which he just might.
Little cloudy today. Didn't say rain, but we hope.
Now, you never know around here. When we lived in Washington State, we could predict it pretty well. We're both pilots, so we're fairly good with weather, but around here, we get it wrong about 80% of the time. It just changes in an instant. house way up there on the top of that hill. There's the fire station over there on the left side. Crook County Fire and Rescue, and boy, those guys are good. Oh, guess I could go this way, couldn't I? We're going to go ahead and take Southeast Davis Loop back toward our place. I'm not used to coming in this way. Almost drove by it. If you come through here at dusk, you really have to watch for deer. I don't know if some of the locals are feeding them or what, but they'll be crossing the road out here quite a bit, so you really got to keep an eye out for them. You can actually still buy property fairly reasonable around here. So if you're looking to maybe have a little bit of acreage and place to put your horse or a couple chickens, check out the real estate in Prineville. Not bad. And it is a really friendly community. Got a lot of really nice people here. All right, I hope you've enjoyed the drive. Sally and I have enjoyed having you along today. Hopefully this video came out. We're still new at this video stuff, so I'm an old broadcaster, so as far as radio and audio goes, I can usually get that right, but video, long way to go. So bear with us.
That's right up where we almost bought, but we wanted more acreage.
Where you want to go?
View top when we get up here. This is a nice area. We almost bought at the top where I show you. But it's, yeah, it's a little hilly.
Is this it?
Yeah. Let's see if the gate's open, or is it? Yeah.
No, this is not it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Roundtree. Yeah, the gate's open. We almost bought up in here, called Roundtree Estates, when we first moved here. It's really a nice area.
But it's up and down.
But it is up and down, so you don't have a whole lot of flat land. I think they were, I can't remember what the size of the acreage was.
I think it's 5 acres in here.
It may have been. But when we were looking up here, there wasn't anything. They had a shop over here on the right-hand side that somebody had built, and that was it. So we came up here and we're looking, and we almost bought up here, but they had a few too many restrictions for us. I'm an amateur radio operator, and I wanted to be able to put up at least a flagpole antenna, and that was going to be a no-no for us. So we decided this might not be the best area for us. But it is a nice area, and boy, they sure have built up here.
Yeah.
I mean, there's places, it looks like almost all the places are gone now. There might be one down below. There are a couple, 2 or 3 down right by the road that are probably still available. But it looks like all these are all taken. You can see it's pretty nice. I don't know how this road would be in the wintertime. We wondered about that. Gets pretty slicky around here, so I don't know how the neighbors do going, well, that's interesting. That guy's got a flagpole in his yard.
Well,
I guess
they're
they,
the owners.
I guess they changed the CCNRs since we were we were looking up here. Because
This was the one we were going to get right in front of you.
yeah, right here. That was it. Looks like it might still be available. Oh, it may be sold. They just haven't built yet.
These weren't here.
Yeah, nobody was here.
But this one here is one of the owners.
Yeah, all I wanted to do was put up a flagpole, and they wouldn't let me do it. I said I'd like to put up a bigger antenna, but I understand you didn't want to see a big tower with a big antenna on it. So I'll just put up a flagpole and load that up, but not so much. Anyway, you can see the view up here.
Beautiful.
It's really pretty.
So we ended up with flat ground and lots of the juniper trees and 8 acres.
Yeah, which the little animals love. They got plenty of room to play. So we're very fortunate. We almost gave up though. We just couldn't seem to find what we were looking for that worked for us. In fact, I was surprised when the neighbors found out that I was an amateur radio operator. They, instead of saying we didn't want to see antennas, they said, well, we're happy about that because if we ever have a national disaster, about the only thing that's going to work is radio. And so we're really glad to know that you have a radio, because now we know where to come in an emergency. So I was able to put up some fairly good antennas there, and worked out well. I put them way in the back, by the way, so nobody really can see them. All right, hope you enjoyed that journey. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the camera off. We're gonna head home, and we'll do another video here real soon, and we hope you will join us on our journey. We thought you might want to see a very interesting sky here this evening. It's really pretty. I don't know if the camera's really picking it up or not, but it is really interesting. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. It's very interesting sky, so we wanted to share it with you. It's really pretty.